Hi, I'm Cal, welcome to Watford Harley-Davidson, and today we're going to be talking about this fantastic pair of bikes, the Midnight Series, Lind x Stockwell Design. So the Midnight Series was a design idea that's all been built in-house. It's meant to be the most aggressive styling we could go for. All the black, all the gold, and all the trick bits that go with it. So going around the pair of them, to start off with, we've got a lovely slam down breakout here, just with the aggressive line, that front fork raked out, big front wheel, flat bars, gives it that real West Coast style that everyone's grown to love it over the last couple of years. We'll start on my favourite, to be honest, out of the two. I'll give the love to the Fat Boy, but we've got to talk about this breakout. So, custom front fender from Thunderbike. When you see the rest of it, it marries the whole thing together, especially with what's going on back there, but we'll talk about that in a sec. Blacked out bars with micro LEDs underneath, it just adds to that extra look of keeping all the lines clean, everything super simple, super easy. When you look into the engine as well, like the heart of the bike, everything blacked out. I mean, I'm sure anyone who knows breakouts knows that these are all meant to be all chromed out usually, but having that blacked out on both sides with the gold that goes through it as well, just really finishes up that touch. Flush mount fuel cap as well, because like I said, clean lines look great. Thunderbike seat and solo seat and rear fender as well. Brings the whole bob look together, really show off that rear tyre as well, and it's side mounted number plate just to finish it all off. I love this bike, to be honest. I think it's exactly what we wanted it to be like. It's gorgeous. Vance & Hines big radius as well, so you know you're going to get that awesome sound, you know it's going to be awesome, and it's still a 117 at the end of the day. Little custom bits of paint here and there. We've got, you know, the kill switch and power switch, we've got the Thunderbolt, we've got the gold Stockwell Design logo on the tank here, and that gold pinstriping that just runs through the whole bike, you know, marrying up with them top rocker cases, and just the right amount of gold, Stratos gold as well, just in case you were interested. And we've even done the front caliper in the Stratos gold too, which chef's kiss on that. Moving over to the Fat Boy, it is the much more sort of aggressive styled. We've got the 14-inch shapes, we've got that big black front end, which again, as any Harley enthusiast knows, normally chrome, so having it all blacked out like this, especially that engine bay, it just adds something nice. Speaking of custom paint, them wheels, all a lover of the Fat Boy wheels ever since we all saw it in Terminator 2. I mean, that's half the reason most people get into Harley-Davidson, let's face it. But having them painted black just takes away the shininess, and for a Midnight Series, it's kind of what you want, let's face it. A bit of black everywhere. You've still got the gold accents too, same places. Gold on the brake calipers, we've got gold on the engine, and then that gold pinstriping that again runs through the tank and the rear fenders. Rear fender again, done by Thunderbike with the Thunderbike solo seat, 14-inch apes. I know apes will love it or hate it, but these work. Everything about these just works so cohesively together, and we couldn't have asked for them to come out better. I think they're gorgeous, to be honest. I mean, how can you not love them? One thing that they do both have is a little party trick as well. So we do have both of these hooked up with Legend Air Ride suspension. You might have noticed how one of them is slammed down a little and the other one's a little bit raised up. Let's get some, just to bring that down. I mean, that Legend Air Ride, that's going to mean it's going to look just that. It's going to have the stance when you're parked up somewhere. They look just as good, but it's going to increase the rideability of them. Let's face it, if you've got the control over the rear tyre to know how much bounce you're going to get back, you know, let's say you're setting it up for a little bit sporty, you might give that button a little tap and you'll have that extra air in the beard that's going to firm it up that little bit for you. If you're, you know, taking a bit extra weight, maybe you're going away on it somewhere, you've got a heavy backpack, again, a little bit more air, going to have a lot more fun. And it just adds to the rideability of the bikes, you know. We want these bikes to not only look good, but we want them to ride well too. All of them they're both going to come stage one, ready to roll, but we haven't done the tuning on them yet. We are still waiting for that one customer to come along and say, I want it like this. So if you were looking to have it stage 2, 3, stage 4 even, let's talk about stage 4. We'd still need to do the tune on it. So it hasn't been touched yet, but they will come stage 1 as standard. So both of these bikes are available for sale at Watford Harley-Davidson. If you can't make it in, give us a call. I'm more than happy to do a few more videos just in case there's one little bit in particular you wanted to see. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comments down below on what you think about them. I think they're gorgeous, so I'd love to see what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.